What's going on, guys? It's your boy ATFCOBRA, and today I have some astounding gameplay for you guys for Crysis 3. This time it's the PC version. I was playing Xbox, where I had footage of Xbox last game, but now I'm playing some PC. I think I'm a little bit further on Xbox than I am on PC so far. I think, I'm not too sure, but I unlocked the FY7, so I want to talk to you guys about the guns and the gameplay. For one, I think the Scar, this weapon right here that I'm using, it sucks. I think it's terrible. They really need to remove this gun in the game because it's so basic. It's so, like, I don't know, it's not terrible, but it's just so weird to use. Like when you're shooting enemies, sometimes you completely miss them, and it feels like it fires with no spray. Just, you know, your bullets constantly hit one spot, and sometimes the hit detection will be off for just this gun, while every other gun feels like it works okay. I'm not sure if this is a lag issue or what it is exactly, but it to me, I just don't feel like it's that kind of gun that you want to run around with all the time or try to do well with, because it just doesn't fare too well in most cases. For long range, medium range, yeah, okay, it does okay. Short, close range, it does very well. But anything outside of its range is just kind of hard to do and kind of hard to you know, kind of get used to. You kind of really have to be up close and you know, mid-range in order to get those quick and fast kills, because if you're out there trying to shoot a guy from long range, you're probably gonna get killed by his teammate or someone that's actually not even someone that you're not even locked onto or looking at all. So, you know, as you progress through the game, and it's gonna take a lot of progressing, you guys have to kind of get used to the things that are in this game now. You know, as far as leveling up, you have to level up to a certain amount. It's kind of like the same as far as you know, from Crysis 2. You have to level up your gun. You have to level up enough to unlock weapons and different modules. And the modules, of course, I have, you know, I want to talk about those, but that's for another video. But as far as the weapons and the weapons balance, I think they are heavily balanced. There are some guns that really outshine, like the shotguns. Nothing's really OP to me. The of course, the power weapons, they're gonna be thought of OP, but they're power weapons. Limited ammo, you have to pick them up, and everybody has a chance to them, so they're not OP. Because if you're letting your enemy get to them, then that's your fault. That's not, you know, their fault. So as far as OP, I don't think anything's OP, and everything just works well. The only thing I'd like to see fixed is, of course, the hit detection, like I said, and I think I'm experiencing a lot of lag, which other players might be experiencing as well. For the most part, I've been using the FY7, which I just unlocked on the Xbox, and it's awesome. It feels like an AK-47. It fires pretty good. It has a big punch to it. It's very easy to use. Especially with the iron sights. The iron sights for the Scar is terrible. Even if you wanted to run with iron sights, without using any attachments on these weapons, you do run a little bit faster. You get a movement penalty with each attachment that you do add to your gun. So if you did try to use the iron sights for the Scar, you'd be very mobile, but at the same time you wouldn't be able to kill anything outside of your range unless you're really good at shooting. But the FY7, which I just unlocked, is very good. Very powerful. It does really take it does fare well for long range. I think the assault rifles in this game, as far they are very similar to Crysis 2, as in the aspect of long range, not so much, but mid to close range they fare very well. And for SMGs, they're, you know, strictly almost short range, like the feline. Feels like if you take that gun outside of its range, you're asking for an ass whooping, because you're gonna probably lose a majority of your gunfights unless you're hidden or you're a very sneaky player and you stay mobile. That's the best way to use the feline. But as far as the Scar, I think this is probably the gun that you want to stay away from. And as soon as you are able to unlock any other weapon, you know, switch this out for anything. Anything works, even the feline. The feline, it allows you to be very mobile. And at the same time, it works for stealth. It allows you to move faster through stuff, through the cloak mode, which is a good thing. Now, I did use the light machine guns, and of course I was dealing with hit detection problems with the light machine guns. Guys that were 2 feet in front of me, I was shooting at them and really couldn't get not even a hit marker on them, which is very strange. But like I said, it is a beta, so I'm expecting problems, and I can't get frustrated over these problems. It is a beta, it's a test, and I'm going to expect things to be more polished in the final revised version. But I'm having a lot of fun with this game. And as far as the weapons, I like the shotguns. I like how they feel, and I like the way they are put into the game, because you can't just run around and expect to do well. You do have to go in and out of cloak mode, so it's a different tactic that you can use with the shotgun, and it feels very fun. It feels fun using each and every one of these weapons, minus the SCAR. I don't know why I hate this gun so much, but I really do. I just can't stand using it. It's fast. That's it. Yeah. Sniper rifles, I haven't tried sniping as of yet. I know it's gonna be the same because I've used the sniper class for hunter mode with the little actual thermal vision, and it wasn't bad. But I don't know, sniping just feels weird. Sniping feels like it's not geared towards long range, and if you do go try to play that long range game, it kind of will work in your way if you do try to play around your teammates. Because if you're just a lonely sniper trying to run around and do your thing and try to kill people, you're probably gonna get murdered a lot. But yeah, the sniper, when you're using the sniper rifle, of course you have to play that sniper role. You have to kind of be back and not rush in. You have to play smart. That's how you're gonna do well with that weapon. And as far as every gun in this game, how it works and how it feels, they do feel fun. They have a fun factor to it. Every gun does have also fun factor to it. Even the SCAR, the SCAR feels like it's a fast shooter. You can kind of take out shotgun guys in close range with the SCAR, so that's why I like it for that aspect. And what I don't like is the movement penalty that you get when you attach attachments. I think they're trying to balance out the game, the guns, so you're not that dominant super soldier, and you have to work with your team, so you're not using every tactic to your advantage. So I like that in that aspect. What other guns do they have? The rocket launchers I haven't really used, but they're pretty much the same. Rocket launchers feel like an OP super gun when you're using them. You feel like a super soldier when you're using the rocket launcher, kind of like Halo. What this game really reminds me of is just Halo in every aspect, and just the armor ability, the armor mode, where you can kind of take a lot more damage, but not as far as the cloak mode, because you can't really go cloak in Halo. And a lot of people have problems with cloak mode. Sometimes you won't be able to see players, but I think it's something that we'll probably get used to and probably still have fun with this game. Now overall, what I was hoping for in this game was for a lot more new weapons and not seeing the same weapons, just new skin and stuff like that. I was hoping to see, a lot more new weapons introduced to the game, and hopefully final release we'll be able to see that. But so far, I like the weapons, how they feel. They feel like Crysis 2, pretty much almost the same. But it is faster paced. You do die a little bit faster if you can kind of get your aim right. And I think that's pretty much it as far as the weapons. I think I covered just about everything. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace.